thank you for joining me. Let's take a look at another celebrity, conspiracy or scandal. I'm taking a look at Michael Jackson today, and I'm going to look at the energy surrounding his death. This is the 4th time I've done this reading because I keep getting all kinds of dramas happening here. Okay, Michael Jackson. So the cards we have on the table, I'm just going to go through some of the other cards that came out when I done the reading before. He wanted to talk about the past and going independent, and the warning that was going on around him going independent. He was talking about the past and his youth is what the cards that came up on the very first spread that I done. Then we've got perks came up in about the 3rd time I read on him. I've got the perks card. Now we've got here the well-known card, so yes, he was well known. We've got puppet master. Somebody was pulling the strings around surrounding the death of Michael Jackson. We have to look at it from a different perspective, so the way it is the story is currently told, and having a look at like the perks and enjoying the lifestyle and getting away, wanting to get away from it all, wanting to get away from it. So maybe not all the perks are good to do with being a celebrity, and he was trying to get away from it. So somebody was pulling the strings here. So let's ask the conspiracy question first of all. Did Michael Jackson really die? Here, the cards that we have is that there is a story here with the death of Michael Jackson. Now, I also did get gossip as well in one of the spreads that I'd done when I asked if he is really alive, or did he really die. I got the gossip card. I'm getting a story here, so part of it is a story, but there is a lot more to the story here. I feel he was feeling guilt or worry about being found guilty of the crimes that he was being charged with. So there was a lot of worry going on around him about being found guilty, or maybe even in public opinion if people felt he was guilty or not. So there was a lot of worry surrounding that. Now he was being very brave around either public appearances or around the decision that had to be made. Now this I find interesting. So enterprise means a business arrangement or with big business, and here we've got here bought and disappears, so escapes unseen or disappeared. So but that was bought, so perhaps he spent money. Now there was a money card that came up in one of the other spreads to disappear. So let's go deeper into that conspiracy. Did he pay to disappear from his current existence? So from his life, how am I explaining it? So from his fame, did he pay to disappear from the spotlight? Okay, corrupted I've got that come out there. Okay, so I find this interesting. We have 2 wheel card here. So wheels were in motion to implicate him into something. So, and they had leverage. So whoever was trying to implicate him into some kind of crime or whatever it was, whether he was involved in it or not, they had leverage on him. So there was leverage on him because these are both wheel cards. So the wheels were in motion. He was implicated in something, but there was leverage. Somebody was using that for leverage, or they were using some kind of evidence for leverage on him, and he was trying to distance himself from the corruption. So maybe blackmail even, or being forced to do something, that for instance, now I'm thinking like the Diddy tapes, so that kind of thing. So somebody had some kind of leverage on him that would implicate him into something, and here he was trying to distance himself from that situation, and it was a very corrupt situation here. Okay, so that's explaining why, but did it happen? Now, I'm just going to ask straight out, is Michael Jackson still alive? Okay, so the cards that have just fallen out then is disappeared. Oh, again, look, these all came out again. Money, disappears, bought, acquired. So acquired, disappearance, bought it with money or for money. Interesting, really interesting that they all fell out like that. Okay, so he had good intentions though. That's altruism. He had good intentions there. He was he was being exposed for something, or something was being revealed. So, but he had good intentions. He's saying those he had good intentions here, but it's saying that there was some kind of exposure going on around him, which we all know that's there. He was in court for certain offences, and so certain things were coming out about him. He was being exposed. Whether that's true or not, should I ask? Whether that was a setup, let's ask that as our next question. But I do feel these cards have come out quite a few times. He's disappeared with money or for money, acquired or bought, disappearance, his disappearance. So let's take a look now to see if the charges on him were fake. Were the charges on Michael Jackson faked? Okay, I've got the innocent card here. He was being controlled, or trying to get control of the situation and clean up the situation. He denied the charges, so he denied the charges, pleading innocence. And over here that fell out was alliances. So either trying to make alliances with somebody, or it was connected to the alliances that he had, who he was aligned to, or the alliance around him. Because remember the card, the spread before, it said that there was some kind of leverage. The alliances were trying to get some kind of leverage over him, and they had maybe some kind of footage, video footage. Take a look at this card here. So here we're looking at somebody trying to control him, get control of him, get leverage on him. But he was trying to clean the situation up. It's saying that he was innocent, or he was denying what was being said about him. Very, very interesting. Okay, let's ask. Okay, anything else that you want to say here that we don't know? Let's tell me something we don't know about this. To the future. And getting some independence in his future, or being independent of the control system around him. Okay, celebration, so celebrating his independence. In a foreign land. Lots of planning went into that to set up some kind of stability for him. Okay, so this is conspiracy. This is all alleged. There is no facts here. It's all for entertainment purposes only, and it's just a little bit of fun. So thank you so much for watching today and joining me for this deep dive into the Michael Jackson conspiracy.